Hello, I am Burble Mantic here, and we are going to continue with Witchwood. It's the ox next. We're going to jump in and see what we need to do. He didn't seem to be angry and drunk. He seemed to be farming. I'm not sure what we need to get done for him, but we're going to jump in and see to that ox. So let's do that. There we go. Okay. Speak to the ox at his farm, south of the fields. Okay. I'm just going to make sure our music isn't too loud. Again. South of the fields. I'll pick stuff up on my way. Ox's farm. Here we go. I'd chop somebody up. Nothing says a peaceful visitor to the farm quite like chopping somebody up. Can I be friends with the dog? I don't want to accidentally chop the dog. Oh, Pooch deserves a treat. I don't know that I want to put it to sleep. Can I just give it me? I don't think I want to put it to sleep. Do I not just have meat on its own? Roast beast. But I don't. Which spice? It says which spice is craftable, but I don't see it. Which spice? Oh, there it is. Okay. I've got 2. So now I can do a roast beast. Okay. Where's my roast beast then? Why do I not have it? I've got it. It says I've got 2. I can't give it to him. I can't give it my roast beast. I wanted to give it my roast beast. Okay. Dog's being friendly. There's some eggs. There's the ox. Are you angry? Okay, so he doesn't look to be particularly annoyed. Hey, this is private property. What are you doing trespassing on my land? Why, I just came to admire the glow of your crops, Master Ox. I heard you produce the most bountiful produce in the land. Ha! Well, you heard right. I work day in, day out till my hands are raw and my back is broken, but you won't find a finer farm anywhere else. You sure to take the first prize at Harvest Festival again. You and your family must be so proud. The ox spits on the tilled soil. Ha! Those lazy louts never understood the pride and joy of devoting oneself to the land. What good's a family that gripes about hard labour? We'd have never won any of those competitions if it wasn't for my sacrifice. Where is your family then? I can't help but notice you're working all by yourself. If you must know, those damnable bandits out by Southbridge stormed in the place one night and stole them away. Bandits? You don't seem very concerned about getting them back. Ha, I'm better off. For all I know, they could have been already ransomed off for fertiliser. But if you're so worried, why don't you go talk to those bloody brigands yourself? Now get your big nose off my fields or I'll toss you in the compost heap. Investigate the bandit camp in the fields. So this is a very small area. Okay. Bandit camp. Bandits. So is this the bandit camp? You too. So I think I've got to give him I think I've got to do the doll thing with them. Because they're not going to let me through. Okay. Right. Oh, apparently I could just run through. There are far too many for me to just to sneak by. I have to think a way to incapacitate them. Okay. Okay. I ran through. Bandit boss, sly old fox. How'd you manage to get your creaky bones past me grunts? My moose must be getting fat round the waist to let you slip by so easily. Never too old to teach them youngins that hands are better left out of people's pockets. Next time I catch one of your thugs rooting for gold, they'll have to recount their fingers. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ain't afraid of nothing, are ya? Well, let me be the first one to welcome you to our merry camp, though I suspect you didn't come just to scold us. What do you know about the ox who works the southern fields? He told me his family might have come through this way. Oh yeah, we know all about the ox. We also might have seen that family of his. But on the other hand, maybe we didn't. What's it to ya? Listen up, you big lug. That information is just about the only thing stopping me from changing the whole lot of you into stinking chickens. Alright, Granny, no need to get upset. We was just playing games, you know. Yeah, we've seen that family. A boy and his mum, if I remember, always walking in that big ox's shadow. Always looking afraid him too. So you didn't kidnap them? Where are they now? You know, you remind me of my dear old ma. She didn't take no guff from no one neither. She used to bake the most delicious meat pies. I sure do miss her cooking. Me and the boys have been awful hungry lately. Thieving's hard work and crime doesn't always pay. Say, do you know how to bake? I even got Ma's pa recipe. My Ma's pa recipe. My mum cooked me dad. Even got Ma's pie recipe right here. Who knows, on a full stomach I might even remember something about that missing family. Humble pie. Okay. Okay. So do I have to do another doll to go back through them? Oh no, they're not pissed off anymore. Aha, don't make any trouble. Okay, so I don't need to make another doll. Right. It's very convenient that I made a roast beast. I need it. Okay. Roast beast I've got. Dough. And a crow's foot. Dough. I've got enough to do it. So I just got to find a crow and there's one over there. Okay. So there's one on the field. Maybe we can get one on the field. Okay. Let me look it up. Yeah, snap trap. I was right. I do need to get the snap trap. Okay. There we go. Should I do another one? I mean, can you get it with a snap trap? Can you get a pheasant? No, you can just get another crow. Okay. I just used all my snap traps, so let me make a couple more. And I've got 3 snap traps. Okay. So I can make the pie now. Okay. Say now to bake. Okay. Humble pie. Fee fi fo fum, I want a pie in my tummy tum. Come on then, have a helping. The bandit plunges his hand into the pie, grabbing a fistful. He barks in delight at wet chunks of pie filling spatter out of his gob. Ah, delish, just like our ma used to make, but something's different. He picks a small black feather from between his yellow teeth. Is this crow? I figured you could do with a serving of humility. The gargantuan man's lips begin to quiver. Great watery tears well up in his beady eyes. What's the matter, dearie? Are the spices too strong? Sniff. No, it ain't the spices. It's just. He deteriorates into great shuddering sobs that shake the camp. Ma always said I was a bad seed, said I wasn't good for nothing but eating and thieving. But all I really wanted to do was dance. I was going to make the greatest dance troupe in the world had ever seen. Had a name and mind and everything. Pick and the leaping pockets. But I ain't been doing nothing but taking. Always taking. Oh, Mama was right. I'm a bad apple. Come on now, dry those eyes. You're not all that bad. He snorts. He snorts a dangling glob of snot back into his nose. You really think so? You gently reassure him with another helping of pie. Of course not. You're going to tell me all about the Ox's family, aren't you? Oh, right. Well, you see, we've been spying on that Ox for years now. Every full moon he'd go out into his fields all by his lonesome. He'd howl at the sky. What was it he'd say? Oh, yeah, he'd yell, abraca-corn-cob. And then it all sounded like he got into an argument with someone. But there was never anyone else there, except that creepy old scarecrow of his. You pat the sniffing rogue on his stubbly cheek. That's a good lad. Maybe it's time to think about trading the daggers for dance shoes. He stuffs more handfuls of the crumbling pie between his blubbering lips. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll dance. Are you gonna? Still weeping into his pie. I wanted to see him dance. I want you to dance. Okay, so I'm going back. Oh, let me loot you first. Running, 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 running. I can get another egg. I don't know if I need another egg, but I can get another egg. Don't know that I need any more clay. The eerie simulacrum of a human sways in the breeze. Its lumpy face seems to leer down at you as if expecting something. Ah, abraca-corn-cob? The figure creaks against its pole as its vegetative head twists to look at you. It takes a wheezing breath, expelling a moth from its mouth hole. Hello, yes? Have you come to strike a deal with the great and magnanimous Harvest Master? No thank you. I'm involved in quite too many dark contracts with supernatural beings already. Why then have you summoned me? Has the Ox made a deal with you, perchance? The Ox? Why, yes, terrible trade, I say, but a deal is a deal. What sort of trade? Does it have to do with his missing family? Yes, he said he wanted to win pretty prizes, grow the best crops, said he would give up anything in the world. So he offered me his wife and son, and I'm not the one to refuse a bargain like that. Where are they? What did you do with them? Don't worry, they're fine, but as long as I make the crops grow, they belong to me. And if the crop should fail, your deal would be broken? Ha, I'm the great harvest master. My harvest will never fail. We'll see about that. I better take a closer look at these prize-winning plants. Inspect the crops. Well, I'm running through them. Is that not good enough? Is there something else? The Ox's crops were invigorated by powerful forces. Even the strongest stems can be withered away. How am I inspecting the crops? Oh, here we go. I needed to do this. withering can. These stalks don't look so sturdy to me. A good herbicide ought to shrivel these right up. That will teach the ox a lesson about proper agricultural practices. I'll need a sturdy enough vessel to hold the poison, though. Maybe I can convince that vegetable fellow to give up that nice big watering can of his. Talk to the vegetable farmer in the fields. I honestly, can I not feed this dog? I want to feed this dog. Can I not feed this dog? I can't feed the dog. I want the dog to have something to eat. Let me feed the dog. Well, at least you can pick it back up and take it away. Okay, I can't feed. I want to feed the dog. Don't tell me the dog would like to eat and then don't give me the opportunity to feed the dog. That's mean. Perhaps I can puzzle him somehow. Is it not you I'm talking to? Am I not talking to you? Okay, so he doesn't talk to me. Am I at the wrong one? Is there one in here? There he is. Hello again. Found out anything about what that ox is up to? As a matter of fact, I have. It seems he traded his family to a turnip wizard or field genie or some other such nonsense. Ah, you must mean the harvest master. That explains a lot, actually. Bad business to get mixed up with that sort of fellow. The farmer nervously wipes his brow with the back of his leafy hand. Not that I would know anything about that myself. Listen, I don't have time to exchange farm gossip. I need to borrow your watering can over here. I'd be happy to lend it to you, but unfortunately I still needed to grow my prize winning vegetable. You glance down at the fat head of cabbage bobbing gently against the blanket of big swaddling leaves. You think you may have heard a faint giggle coming from deep within the fronds. Seems plenty big enough for me. Ah, just you wait. My little baby is going to grow up to be a big baby. He's going to be the belle of the ball at this year's festival. Are you German or French? But if it were to say grow a little bit faster, I suppose I wouldn't need my watering can at all. You swear the farmer winks at you despite not being equipped with any eyes. Does anybody here grow produce in an honest way? Let me take a look at the little tyke. You look down at the fattest little cabbage you've ever seen. Fat, little, big, small. But if it gets that hands on your watering can, it should stand to be a little fatter. Growth potion, turkey gizzard stone, jar of water. Growth potion, I got everything I need. Turkey gizzard stone. So I need to kill a turkey. When you want one, can you see one? Can you, buggery? there's one. Okay. Digestive tablets. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I can do one. I have the ingredients to make one. Okay, I thought I could maybe chop it, but I can't. I just take its gizzards. I just take its gizzards. Gizzard stone, growth potion, water, got it all. Down at the fattest little cabbage. I got it all. You pop open the cork of the potion and sprinkle the bright liquid onto the cabbage's roots. You look down at the fattest little cabbage you've ever seen, but it gets your hands on that watering can, it could stand to be a little fatter. Gizzard stone. Crushed into fine powder, gizzard stone lends potent nutrients to the soil. And jar of water. You spritz the cabbage with fresh, clear water while uttering a simple horticultural charm. The water beads, like dewdrops before the leaves drink them up and brighten in colour. The budding plant changes to a bright purple, then blue, then yellow. It suddenly goes rigid and shrinks to the size of a marble. The farmer gasps in horror. His precious baby disappears back into the earth. He turns to you, shoulders stiff and pitchfork in hand. He takes one step in your direction, but stops abruptly when a tremor shakes the ground. You look to your feet and watch a deep crack split the earth. Hold on to your hat, this one's going to be big. You hear a blooming giggle echo from deep in the ground. The vegetable farmer falls to his knees, clutching his hat to his chest. In an explosion of leafy greens and flying earth, the bouncing head of an enormous cabbage erupts into the field, with a Cabbage Patch Kid face on it. The farmer reaches out to it shakily. My little baby, Papa? The farmer scrambles towards the big bumbling cabbage with open arms. My beautiful baby, look how big you've grown. See, with a little love and help from your friends, you're sure to win first prize after all. Oh, I don't even care about that silly zing anymore. Just look how handsome my baby is. The two embrace, laughing and crying. I guess you won't be needing that watering can anymore. Please help yourself. You've helped me more than enough. Oh my god, it is adorable. Look at it. Look what we've done. Gurgles like you gleefully. Thank you, I'm such a proud papa. Take some work to break through the scarecrow's magical blue boom, but you're confident in your mastery of poisons. Potion of blight, weird water, pumpkin jack bone. Okay. I need to get another one of these. I need to go to the swamp and get another Eye of Newt. But like, oh my god, is that turkey still delirious? I don't need to go back to the honey. Where's the pumpkin dudes? They should be in this field, right? Have you got pumpkin dudes? Ah, here's pumpkins. Here's pumpkins. Okay. Pumpkin Jack, Snagville, and Hatchet. Okay. I have some Snagville. Okay, I got it. Ah. I may as well grab another one while I'm here. Okay. So I'm running around. I'm back to the cabbage bloke, right. So I've gone in a circle. I did. Oh, hello. You lot again. I thought I saw something for dispensing water around here. Did I imagine it? No? Oh, there it is, there it is. I was right. Okay. I got a jar of water. Okay. So I need to get the newt. Potion of Blight, Weird Water. Potion of Blight. Weird Water. Weird Water I can make. Okay. So I've got to go to the swamp and kill a newt. Forest. Hey, Bree. Ah, if I go down, I can use the haystack. Forest. Swamp. Newt. Where can I get a newt from? I can't remember. Where can I get a newt? I can't remember where you get newts from. Inventory. Why can't I remember? I mean, I got one. Swamp. Where do they come from? I can't remember. Where'd you get newts? It's not the sick house, is it? I don't think it's the sick house. Okay. I can't remember where I got that newt bit from. I'm gonna have to look it up. I can't remember. Where? Where do you get an eye of newt? I have forgotten. I'm so sorry. Chop the decayed trees and a salamander will crawl out. Ah, okay. It's because I'm not chopping things. I'm going straight for looking for it. I'm not chopping the wood. Oh. Got some wood somewhere for me to chop. No. This way? Oh, there's one. That's one. Okay. I need a bait stick for it. So I need to make another... Oh no, I've got one. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got it. Oh, I got two. Oh, that's all right. Okay. We got it. So... Potion of Blight. Craft a potion of blight. Weird water, pumpkin, bone from the fields. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we've just got to go back now. So I'm just going to go over that bridge. I completely blanked on how I'd got an eye in the first place. Okay. Gotta go back to his watering can. Gotta go back to the pumpkin dude. The cabbage dude, sorry. Gotta go back to the cabbage dude. Have I gone past him? Oh, he's there. He's on the other side of the river. Okay. Go over the bridge and go down. Well, that would have been convenient. But I couldn't slip through. But I think I've got way too many of them. Takes some work to break through the scarecrow's magical boom, but you're confident in your mastery of poisons. Hold your breath and empty the poisonous vial into a container. Toxic fumes make your fingernails curl. Weird water. Good amount of weird water will dilute the poison to keep it from eating straight through the metal can. Pumpkin jack bone. You crush up the impish bone into fine powder. This potent fertilizer will help spread the blight. You find a hefty stick to mix all the ingredients together inside the watering can. You know your work is done when the stick dissolves into mush in your hands. Okay. Wither the ox's crops. That is this direction. Go, little old lady, go! Oh, well, I thought it was this direction. Did I come down too soon? There we go. I veered off too soon. Yeah, have some more eggs. Oh, he's angry with me now. Hey, I thought I told you to beat it. He raises his hoe and brandishes at you menacingly. He's giving me a hoe brandish. So... I withered your crops. I did your crops such a withering. You watch the sickness spreading up the stalks to the very tips of the tallest leaves. Vivid greens turn into diseased browns as the crops bend and droop. No, what is happening? Harvest Master, we had a deal. You promised my crops would never fail. Dreadfully sorry. Looks like my magic is broken. Not my fault. The ox throws himself to the ground, desperately raking the soil with his fingers. Wait, let's make a new deal. Please, I sacrificed too much for this. A new deal? What's your offer? Anything you want, just bring my precious crops back to me. Anything? This is acceptable. Worm-like roots suddenly wrap around the ox's feet and begin dragging him into the soil. Wait, I didn't mean... The dust settles over the spot where the ox once stood as if nothing had happened. Though the soil looks barren and diseased, a small sprout of leafy green catches your eye. Collect the ox's soul. Where the ox once stood, a green tendril has pushed its way through the earth. You watch a delicate blossom unfurl, revealing a stubborn, hard-shelled seed, the soul of the ox. To be fair, considering what all the others have been like, he's been the least... I mean, he sold his family for good crops, but he's been the least evil of them all. The souls of the bear, leech, snake and ox jostle in your satchel with fearful energies. That's that then. I better get these back home to the goat before he ransacks the rest of the place. Okay. I want to feed the dog. Oh, Ox's family. Standing at the front gate, the ox's missing wife and son blink in confusion as if they had just been forth from the earth themselves. Ma, what happened? Ah, welcome back. I suppose you don't remember much. He really did it, didn't he? That stupid festival prize was worth more to him than us. Where is he? Where is my husband? Don't fret, I've already set things straight. He won't be troubling you again, and you've got this nice fertile farm to all to yourself now. My son and I worked ourselves to the bone for that horrible man. Thank you for lifting this curse. Okay, now I don't feel so bad. Just do me a favour and don't make any deals with suspicious scarecrows. Don't worry now, child. We won't ever have to fear him again. So I've got to go home. Which way am I going for the haystack? Up. Okay. Back home, baby. So, as far as I can tell, I won't need to collect anything else because I think we're done unless there's more stuff with the goat. The goat rears its head at the sight of you. Its hooves pound the ground excitedly. Most excellent. Oh, it's Mr. Burns. Most excellent. I sense the presence of spirits about you. You must have captured the souls I asked for. No small task, I can tell you that. Just what do you plan on doing with them? Oh, this and that. Nothing you must concern yourself with. What's important is that you are one step closer to fulfilling your contract with me. Just go ahead and place them in the shrine there. I'll take care of the rest. The goat shakes its head towards the carved relief at the back of the room, grinning in a horrible way no goat should. Stuffed bear. As you bring the stuffed bear close to the carved stone relief in the wall, it spontaneously bursts into flames in your hands, burning away until only a harsh, red stone remains. The stone zips out of your grasp straight into the socket on the wall, buzzing like some angry insect. You are buffeted by flashes of the bear's wrath, drunken roaring, cowering bodies, splintered woods, the smell of honey. Dried worm. As with the first, the mummified husk of the leech turns to ash as you bring it close to the wall, leaving only a glowing orb in its place. Images of the leech slither into your mind, the prick of a needle, the drip, drip, drip of draining fluids, soothing words, restless sleep. Cracked mirror. Prismatic colours flash through your head as the thought of the snake, secrets lapped up by a forked tongue, whispers beneath the sound of festivities. Hardened seed. The ox brings with him the overbearing heat of the midday sun, the salty tang of sweat in the soil, suffering, sacrifice, solitude. You step away from the shrine and its smouldering stones. Your burdens suddenly feel much lighter. Beside you, the sleeping maiden stirs in her slumber but does not wake. Now then, you've had a very long day. Why don't you get some rest? Tomorrow we shall pick up bright and early. Yes, I am quite tired. Okay. Ah, good morning, my swamp lily. I trust you slept well, like the dead. You stretch out your back, making a sound like snapping twigs. Well, no time to dilly-dally. I sense the next 4 souls on our list. You must travel east out of the forest towards civilization. I hate crowds. Well, it can't be helped. You must seek out these souls in the village, the market, the docks, and the graveyard. The graveyard might be at least a reprieve from the chattering townsfolk. All right, Goat, I'll bring you your souls. You seem much more reasonable today. Have a change of heart, perchance? If these next 4 are anything like the last, they'll get what's coming to them. I'm glad we have reached an understanding. So I have even more? I have 4 more to do. Okay. Oh, I'm running off without myself. So, oh, I'm all smudgy. I'm all smudgy. So, we have 4 more to do. It starts all over again. I'm going to look into how many of these we have to do. I'm not going to be spoiled, but I'm going to look into how many of these we have to do. How many times this repeats. Because I thought maybe that was it. But no, we're doing it all over again. So we'll be back next week to start some more soul gathering. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.